Hello, everyone. I'm Plasma Warrior. You may like to call me that guy with the afro. Before I begin the actual baseball rant, I want to get something out of the way about Ayumi Oneesan. Yeah, I know. I said I wasn't going to do a video on it, and I'm not going to waste time on it. I'll explain why in a moment. But generally speaking, I do understand why that got so popular, so I want to make a quick update here and move along. So, of course, I saw what happened. I checked it out, and it was because people were searching based off the VTuber Spotlight. An actually decent catalog of people, to be honest with you. And quite frankly, everyone was asking, what happened? What are you going to do about it? Is there anything more to the story other than, oh, by the way, they just didn't show up for a meeting they promised to show up to, which, by the way, is bad enough? Well, to be honest with you, I don't care anymore. I moved along. See, when I say I'm done with somebody, I'm out of the way. Adios. Good luck on your own. But here's where I get a little bit of the perplexity here. Where the heck has she been on Plexstorm in the last 6 months? Now, let me make it very clear. You don't have to be lewd. In fact, Plexstorm says you don't have to be lewd. But as a brand ambassador, neither her or Plexstorm has said anything about what happened. So I don't care. I'm moving on. Bye. Adios. Sayonara. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. I don't care. You don't know exactly what happened. I'm the only one with the information that's willing to come out of it. So let's end it there. You want to complain about it? Bite me. How's that? I don't give a damn anymore. So, to the point of this video, baseball. And how completely horrible it was about, 2 weeks ago. Let's be honest, the 2020 season has been almost as bad as the year 2020. Almost. And sure, you can say that teams got on a technicality. I understand when you're 29 and 31, Astros. Hey, I didn't say I was that much of a homer. You don't really belong in the postseason normally. This was just a special occasion. And quite frankly, I don't care what that special occasion was. Everyone played like garbage this season. Do you know what the most annoying thing of this whole thing was? Look at the Temple Bay Rays batting. Basically, not a single person that hit 300. No, I did not say over 300. I said the baseline 300. Nobody hitting over 300. Of course, this was a shortened season, and you got to give a little bit of here or there. But after all that, there was one person who did hit at least 60 RBIs. But in general, the batting was terrible. Pitchers got hurt more often than anything else, for God's sake. Justin Verlander had Tommy John surgery coming up. He'll be out another year. His contract expires after the end of next season, so I don't know if we're going to see him ever again in an MLB uniform at all. I hope so. I'm not saying it has to be with the Astros, but you get the general idea. I hope we see him one more time. Don't know if we will, don't know if we won't. For God's sakes, 20 home runs, that's okay for the leader, but I didn't really see a lot of pop in this regular season. So, yeah, batting was terrible. Pitchers kept getting hurt. The whole Miami Marlins fiasco with COVID-19, oh my gosh, they made the postseason even then. So there is a silver lining. You know, the team with the most adversity actually made it to the postseason and won a postseason series, which we'll get into in a moment. To be very blunt, this 2020 season was so unwatchable for the most part. Even when my Astros were doing better, I just didn't care. Who gives a darn? They're going to make the postseason anyway. By the way, Minnesota Twins, I'm not going to say it. Go back and watch my old video. Generally speaking, why would I want to watch baseball? There's no way this can be redeemed at all, right? I mean, come on. It's not like anything's going to change. Well, then we get to the wild card round. And I've got to say, for the first time since the wild card was instituted, baseball did something creatively right. And no, not having a man start at second base at the beginning of the 10th inning in regular season games was a creative idea. That was horse hockey, you know it. What I mean by that is 8 teams get in. Okay, I can deal with that per league. 16 teams total. And how they did it wasn't just, oh, we're just going to throw rando teams in there. The top 2 teams from each division plus 2 extra wild cards get into the postseason. It's similar to what hockey does, and I actually like this idea. Hockey has 4 divisions, by the way, 2 Eastern, 2 Western, but basically they do the same thing. 3 teams from each division get in, and then there's 2 wild cards per conference. And that's a brilliant idea. I like that idea. That means also no one team can be spared from just, oh, you're good. Go ahead, have a free ride. I usually hate buys typically, especially in the NFL. I don't know why they have only one now, but I really think in general, this was a great idea. But what really made it happen was the best 2 out of 3 format. It's no one and done games anymore. It didn't feel like any drama really happens. You had teams that in one game blow out another team, and it's like, okay, sure. Yeah, okay, the Nationals last year, that was drama. Otherwise, didn't really see that much over this idea. Heck, I remember when the Astros beat the Yankees 3-0, and I was like, yeah, you knew that was going to happen. I don't know why they got that bad simulation. And that was before they were going through this scandal. I think it was 2015 when the Astros beat the Yankees in the wild card game. Oh, by the way, Yankees, thank you for becoming the Astros. Not going to turn this into an R-rated video. Generally speaking, though, the wild card round has been entertaining beyond belief. Look at the Reds Braves series. Yeah, I know the Reds didn't score any runs, but they had their opportunities. The Braves, that wonderful game, 13-inning affair, magnifique. And that's not just one series or one game. The Marlins-Cubs series, full of drama and anticipation. Heck, the Dodgers-Brewers series, even though you pretty much knew it was going to happen, very entertaining. I mean, look up and down and you see almost everybody having fun, everyone treating every game, not one game, every single game in the wild card round as a game 7 of the World Series. I mean, there's only one time that I thought one team choked the entire wild card round. That was the Indians in the top of the 9th in game 2 against the Yankees. Yeah, that was the one and only choke so far this postseason. Everything else has been amazing. Heck, you look at the Astros Twins series. Okay, I already said it. The Astros were the better team in that series. But again, the Twins had their chances. It wasn't like it was easy going. Every single game felt like a game 7 of the World Series. We didn't get that in the wild card in the years past. We haven't gotten that before, and I'm hoping baseball keeps this system because it is beautiful. I've never said that about a postseason that baseball had. And I got to be honest with you, I think this 2 out of 3 format could be a little bit better off, improved, but that's just me. And to be very honest, the 2 out of 3 format, I think it does better for the wild card round. And no team is safe. If you lose game 2 or game 1 at home, that's a lot of pressure to put on you. And I think that's the reason why I like it so much. Every team has a good, legitimate shot at making it to the next round. Although some don't belong there, Indians and Twins, some have shown that they actually positively do belong in the division series. Marlins and Astros. Seriously, though, I don't know if you really saw baseball for all of the 2 months that it was in a regular season, but I'll leave you with this. If I could take every one of these series and do them over and over and over again, even if you're not technically the better team, I would do that. All the way back when the first wild card round game was instituted. And I do it over and over again. I love this system. I love this format. I love how teams are just going out there like it's game 7 and having fun and beating each other. And honestly, I hate the 2020 regular season. It was a complete dumpster fire train wreck show, and I don't think anyone will disagree with me. Since then, we've seen great baseball, great plays, and amazing teams that wouldn't normally be able to get here. The Miami Marlins, still at the time of this recording, the only undefeated postseason team ever. That would be 7 straight series without a series loss. I'm not saying anything about they'll win the World Series. I'm just giving you a little hint. So honestly, this postseason has been so much better. It's made up for all the drama we've had in the past 2 months. And it's for once been a sporting event I actually want to watch. Look at the NBA Finals. Nobody wants to watch them, mainly because of LeBron James and the Lakers. But yeah, top notch, great baseball, amazing plays on the field, and for once, hitting that makes sense. So please, baseball, do us all a favor and keep this going for the eternity. Because honestly, I'll take what happened in the last week over the last 15 seasons, except for 2017, combined. Anyway, take more of my videos when you like, share, and subscribe. Also, donate to my PayPal at plasmawarrior2002@gmail.com. Right now, I don't have any other videos planned. I don't care about the VTuber thing. I've already addressed that earlier. You want to go back and see that, go on ahead. Otherwise, I don't care anymore about that part. I'm just watching some good baseball. I couldn't address the Titans situation because of the virus, and well, we'll see what happens with that. But until I see you guys in another video, later.